All praise to the Most High. Yahweh by Shemi Awashah, man. And we had to let the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians know that we are the biblical Israelites according to the Bible, man. That is our nationality. We gotta start calling ourselves black. We gotta start calling ourselves African American. We gotta start calling ourselves Puerto Rican, Dominican, Cubans, Jamaicans, Haitians. None of those names are in the Bible. All these names were given to us. God never called nobody African American. God never called nobody black. Right? You see what I'm saying? So we gotta wake up and realize who he is, man. And we know we coming into a so-called holiday called Thanksgiving. Right? We come into a so-called holiday called Thanksgiving. But how many people know the history behind Thanksgiving? Because I know when I used to celebrate Thanksgiving, I used to just do it because of the food. I never looked into the history of why we celebrate Thanksgiving. I just did it because I thought it was time to get together with family. It's time to, you know, people get high. Yeah, I used to not eat. See, I used to starve myself and wait till the food was done for Thanksgiving so I could eat good. But once you get into the history behind Thanksgiving or when it started, you shouldn't celebrate. You shouldn't want to celebrate it, but you know you're gonna have people still celebrate it. But they don't tell us the true history behind Thanksgiving in the school system. In the textbooks, when I grew up, I didn't know the truth about Thanksgiving. You know, I was just told it was a time, you know, where the Pilgrims and the Indians, they came together, they had a dinner and they called it Thanksgiving. Right. But when you look into Thanksgiving was a genocide of I don't know how many Native Indians it was that was killed. 77 million? And that's what they say. It could have been more. It was a genocide, or the brother said, 77 million Native Indians. But our people celebrate this day. Our people celebrate this day. And guess who pushed it? Guess the people that pushed it to be a holiday. Abraham Lincoln. You know, it was George Washington first. Then it was Abraham Lincoln. Then it was Theodore Roosevelt. He was the last one that pushed it into being a federal holiday. The fourth Thursday of the month. The fourth, I think it's the fourth Thursday of November, if I am mistaken. So he pushed it to be a federal holiday. Now these are supposed to be George Washington, Abraham Lincoln. They're on the money, right?
Right. Slave masters.
Slave masters on the money. These people pushed Thanksgiving to be a federal holiday, but when you look into Thanksgiving, the history of Thanksgiving, it was a whole genocide, man. But why are we not taught these things in school? Why aren't the youth getting taught the true meaning behind Thanksgiving?
Because the government doesn't want us to know that.
Why they want us to know it though? and that's a good point though.
Right, though.
He got a point.
Right there.
They don't want us to know nothing. They want you to always be a slave, man. They want you to always be a slave to the system. You get up and work. You get up and work, you pay bills, and that's it. That's what they want, man.
Everybody want to be scared.
Hey, brother, the yellow, he wasn't scared.
Hey,
Everybody
that's what I'm saying.
See, the sister will like this up. See, that's our
scared, like
You scared. You gotta be, man. It's the truth. It's the truth.
She's scared to say that they
Let me
did it.
get this one free song.
It's the truth,
I
man.
don't get it right what you just said.
All praise. It's the
I
truth.
seen her.
It's a genocide.
It's like she thought she was gonna go to jail for saying that.
I
Like,
got you right
she put
here.
a hand over her mouth like shh.
Man, and that's the thing. People be scared of the truth. We love lies. We comfortable with lies because we don't want to offend nobody.
Right.
Or I don't want you to offend my Caucasian friend because you're talking about Thanksgiving. It's a genocide of what they did. It's the truth. That's not no holiday.
Right. Ain't no holiday.
John chapter 8 and verse 32. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
The Bible said you gonna know the truth, and the truth gonna make you free, man. Right? So you have to really dig into this information because they're not gonna come out and tell you in school. You got to really do your research. The information is out there. If you want to know the truth about Thanksgiving, look into it. It's a day of mourning. Every year you have some Native Indians. I forgot what they do with it. It's a day they march and mourn. They come together and mourn the day of Thanksgiving. So think about this. This is how wicked America is. You have all these people talking about, well, it's not prejudice no more. America's not like that no more. Just ask your average Caucasian person. You celebrate Thanksgiving? Yeah. You tell them the true meaning behind Thanksgiving, and you ask them, you still gonna celebrate Thanksgiving? Yeah, I am, because I don't look at it like that. I look at it as a time to just come together with family and have a good time. No, that's not the history behind it, man. It's murder. You're celebrating murder. You have people, right? You have the Native Indian people are literally mourning the day of Thanksgiving. And you have all the rest of the world celebrating this day of the genocide of this people. The Most High God not dealing with that. Give me the book of Numbers, chapter 35, verse 33. We see y'all up there, man. All praise to the Most High. We see y'all up there, man. We see the chariots up there. They listen. They're like, okay, yeah, the brother's speaking truth.
You got the chair. Hey, let me put it in the sky. Y'all can't see it, but y'all see that.
All
You
praise to the
see
Most High,
chair going
man.
across the sky right over there. It's like that small
Numbers
dot
35 and
going right
33.
there.
Hey, cause this land, hey man, it been polluted since the beginning of time.
All right. All praise to the Most
It been polluted since the beginning of time. Bring it out, King. Whenever you get there.
Numbers chapter 35 and verse. Damn, my fingers froze.
But you good.
Dang. Come on. Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33.
Uh-huh.
Flip over one more page. My bad.
You good.
It says verse 33. 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood is defiled the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Right, so this is why the Most High God is so angry and finna judge this place, man, because there's so much blood on this land. There's a whole lot of blood on this land, man. A whole lot of it. Hey, sisters, y'all getting ready for Thanksgiving? Why y'all celebrate Thanksgiving? Y'all know the meaning behind Thanksgiving?
You have a good night. Damn,
See what I'm saying? We don't want to know the truth. Do anybody know the meaning behind Thanksgiving? Why do we celebrate Thanksgiving? Why do we get a turkey? Why do we get dressing? Why do we get ham on Thanksgiving? Why do we do these things? See, as black people, we just do what we've been taught here in America. We don't know the history of why we put a Christmas tree in our house on Christmas. Why do we deck it with silver and gold? Why do we put presents under a tree? Right? Why on Valentine's Day we give our loved one things? Where do Halloween come from? These are things that we need to start asking ourselves, because they all satanic, and you worshiping Satan when you're doing it, man. The Most High not dealing with that. The Most High not dealing with Thanksgiving. Hey sis, you got 2 minutes, sis. 2 minutes, sis, with the headphones on. You ain't doing nothing else, sis. 2 minutes. Come holler at us for 2 minutes. Let me ask you a question. You celebrate Thanksgiving? You don't? All right, so what's the meaning of Thanksgiving to you?
Well, I'm not like religious. I just be there for the food.
See, that's what I used to do. I used to be there for the food. But see, what we're just saying, we just out here teaching the Bible, and we saying that it's very important for us to know the things. It's important for us to know why we do things, because a lot of us just do things because it's tradition, because we've been taught these things. But if you look into the history of Thanksgiving, that was the day when the Pilgrims came over here and slaughtered 77 plus million of Native Indians, and they had a day called Thanksgiving to honor that. So that's what we tell our people as black, because a lot of us are Native Indian. In Cherokee, a lot of our ancestors were slaughtered during that day. So we just telling our people that we shouldn't celebrate that, sis, and come back to this Bible. But you got the information on that card? Check our information out, sis, and check our YouTube out, sis.
How can y'all come out here?
Have a nice day too, sister. Every other Friday. Yeah.
Every other Friday?
Yeah.
I like to listen to y'all talk, but I just wanted to know when y'all be out here just to listen.
All right, for sure. Hey, what we do, we be at you know where the Dollar General right across from Relish.
On Bay Tree?
Yeah, we be out there most of the time. Saturdays at 2 o'clock. We're gonna be out there Saturday at 2.
Okay. Well, shoot, I don't got that much free time, but I'll just be out here on Friday.
Okay. I'll praise
y'all
the
be
brother.
safe.
I'll praise to the Most High, man.
Hey, maybe the Lord's trying to say, hey.
Hey, sister with the pink hair, you celebrate Thanksgiving? You celebrate Thanksgiving?
Okay. She
Y'all come get that.
You go to
word.
church on Thanksgiving?
Y'all come talk about it right quick. Y'all celebrate
So
that.
why do you celebrate Thanksgiving?
Okay.
Thankful for what?
Okay.
Okay. That's what we've been taught Thanksgiving is, right? It's a day that you be thankful and, eat. But have you looked into the history behind Thanksgiving?
To my like the Pilgrims and the Indians.
Yeah.
That killed them and all
So you know.
Yeah, I know. I do. I just eat. I don't worry about it.
You don't need to eat it.
That shit don't work like that.
You ain't supposed to eat, cause that's honoring it. When you eat, you honoring or remembering
I
that
don't eat with
day.
them in mind. I eat with like you pray for the food that you got.
You can eat any other day.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't eat ham, turkey, bacon, cheese every other day.
You could, you know what I'm saying? Not the ham, but the turkey. You can do that any other day though.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like the reason why it's bigger than what we think it is. We think it's just eating, like we just come together and just eat. But when you look into it, it's deeper than just food. It's a reason why they feast on that day. It was a day that they remember, okay, we just slaughtered. And a lot of us have Indian in us. Native American, Cherokee, a lot of us do. So a lot of our ancestors were slaughtered during that time that they honored Thanksgiving. You see what I'm saying? Hey, can you get them a card?
Out of cards.
You got a card? Damn.
Y'all got YouTube?
Yeah, y'all put our YouTube in for y'all
I
slide.
put it on my.
YouTube.
Yeah, what's your? Well, I put it on my.
You can give it to her, brother, while you
TikTok.
behind the camera, man. All praise
So
to
y'all be on TikTok.
Yeah, man. What y'all brother think? Why y'all celebrate Thanksgiving? Why she doing that? I'm saying it because it's coming up.
Yeah.
To be messy for what?
Because at Thanksgiving, you know, that's why all the family drama gets
This is not what they want
Oh.
to hear, man.
I mean, he telling the truth.
Yeah, he telling the truth.
To eat, everybody already know. If black people go to a Thanksgiving dinner, it's to be messy and eat.
No, because I get my plate and I thank you.
That's how you know why we celebrating it then though.
Thank you.
It's the truth.
But it's the same on Christmas.
Christmas
But you
the
don't
same
get
way.
together,
You eat,
You don't
right.
get around and really eat on Christmas though.
Yes, who do?
That's your family.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But hey, Christmas the same way,
What you
man.
mean, major holiday? We not eating.
Everybody eat. I ain't gonna lie. When we-
Christmas not being around
on
them.
Christmas, everybody used to eat that when we used to celebrate it. But
Oh, it's the same.
yeah,
But
man.
yeah, I don't be going to Thanksgiving with them in mind. I'm very like educated on the Bible. Like I know a lot,
Okay.
but I literally never like thought of when I think of Thanksgiving, the Pilgrims and especially them Europeans do not come to my mind. I promise you.
But the thing is though, when you partake in it, you may not think that, but when you partake in it, you are partaking in the remembering of it. Cause when you have Native Indians during that day, they mourn on that day. You have some, I forgot where it was at. I think it's up north. It's a day of mourning. They cry and talk about it. That's a day that they mourn on. But meanwhile, they got us celebrating it. Yeah, food.
So what do you do Thanksgiving?
I don't got no choice.
Huh?
What do you do Thanksgiving?
We don't celebrate it.
You just treat it like a regular day.
Treat it like a regular day. Might do a fast on it. Might not
I
eat a
was just
junk
about
on
to
it.
say you fast.
Yeah, I did last year.
AK, Leviticus 23.
No.
Leviticus 23.
Oh, how holy it is.
Christians fast.
We'll just talk. Let's go read about it.
Well, I don't have
You
no
ain't
choice.
even fasting ain't even a religious thing.
I don't
fast
have no
to lose
choice
weight.
but to think about like the Indians and Native Americans.
Yeah.
and that shit.
Okay.
It's real.
I'm on dead ass.
This is what we do. 23 verse 2.
Now we do have holidays that we keep in the Bible, because when you read Leviticus 23, it's some days in the Bible that we supposed to keep. It don't say nothing about no Thanksgiving or Christmas, but it do say something about this right here.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 2, it says, "Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast days of the Lord, ye shall proclaim to be holy convocation, even these are my feasts."
So when y'all get a chance, read Leviticus 23. That
Leviticus scare me.
Leviticus, Revelation.
Both of them.
Hey, that mean, hey, that Lord telling, hey, get right then.
Scare me bad.
Get right then. Hey, it's supposed to make you feel kind of good reading it though.
It made me feel good, but it made me fearful.
Hey, give me that. I'm
I'm gonna get one more songs.
Let me give you one more. It's okay to be fearful of the Lord. It's like just like how in a sense you respect your parents. It's kind of fear that you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, do nothing wrong.
Some people don't even fear the Lord.
Yeah, a lot of people don't fear the Lord, and that's real.
This the book of, this for the sister right here. This for you, sis. This book of Psalms chapter 1:11 and verse 10. It says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endure forever."
Right, so the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, sis. So y'all take the information, give it to the brothers, and y'all look into our YouTube, man.
Got y'all.
All praise to the Most
Y'all
High.
doing, I like that.
All praise to the Most High. And y'all be safe.
Y'all too, thank you.
All praise to the Most High, man. All praise to the Most High, man. So
You should just hit people that quick. What you think
Yeah.
about
He spoke
Thanksgiving?
real though. All
Yeah.
they do is gossip.
yeah, that's true. That's true, bro.
Auntie
He
gossip
said
about
that's
auntie.
all. He said that's all he show up for. Just a family gossip.
Man, but that's true though. Yeah, that's real though. 'Cause I mean, when I used to celebrate Thanksgiving, that's all people always used to gossip and eat food. I'm like, dang, bro.
Tomorrow, that's when I might bring out.
Thanksgiving, bro.
No,
Oh,
I'm
y'all
sorry,
should talk
ask
about that
people.
on Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just ask people.
yeah. Ask people.
What you think?
Give me Jeremiah 10. I'm gonna close out on this, King. This is the last one. I'm gonna touch on
I can't feel my hands.
testing.
Yeah, hey, look what I got.
Man, got the
Heck
glue.
yeah.
You can't feel your hands out.
Nah, it's smooth. Mine's
I don't
smooth.
like the cold like that. I like it when it's hot.
Jay in the front.
Yeah, she already know trying to be a killer. Jeremiah chapter 10, and verse 1. Hear ye the words of the Lord. Let me read that again. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh to you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord God, learn not the way of the heathen.
What the Bible said?
Learn not the way of the heathen.
The Bible said, learn not the way of the, I'm asking, Lord, not the way of the heathens, man. Hey, sis, let me holler at you real quick, sis, with the
See,
sisters. Let me holler at y'all real quick.
boo.
Y'all believe in the Bible? Y'all don't believe in the Bible?
Nah,
It's
they
alright.
See,
Nobody don't believe in the Bible on this campus. Dang.
see, bro. Oh, we already talked.
Oh, that's Corey. What up, Corey?
Say, bro.
Alright, read that from the top.
Sis don't put the head.
It says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen.
What the Bible said?
Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
I don't know what I got. I'm being dropped.
Hey, sis.
Testing.
Come get that word right quick, sis.
Ask her about Thanksgiving.
You get ready for Thanksgiving, sis? Why you celebrating Thanksgiving, sis? You know it was a genocide of 77 plus million Native Americans, our people.
She don't care.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. Like the information can be out. I told some of my family members, hey, you know, I ain't supposed to be celebrating. They already know I knew I ain't supposed to be celebrating. They still going, tell me I ain't celebrating, I'm just eating it. That's the same thing.
That's really, if you go into it, it's like a sacrifice. Like
Yeah.
The turkey is the Native Americans, and then the blood that's going in there, it's like you're making a blood sacrifice too.
That
That's what I
cranberry.
said. That cranberry sauce is the blood, and it's like actually a ritual that
Esau,
people
he
don't
cracked.
know.
It's
a
Just like
ritual.
the Christmas tree.
Hey, you're
And
Esau cracked.
Esau, and that's why we be saying it's bigger than just the meal, bro.
Right, it's bigger than.
It's bigger than just you just eat. Stop being that. You
Stop
being
being
greedy.
gluttony.
Yeah.
Show gluttony.
It's gonna leave about 5 or 6 plates. They gonna go in there eat. They gonna eat 2 plates and fix 5 plates and leave.
Can't even really finish the first plate.
And you have some people in the church. You have some people. I ain't gonna lie. I did this the first time I first came into the troop. I was fresh in. I take the Thanksgiving plate, save it, and eat it the next day. Oh, bruh, don't do that. Don't eat it at all, bruh.
Sacrifice for that.
It's a sacrifice. You gotta think about it. I was watching today. I was watching a document of it was an Edomite. I think she was an Edomite woman getting into the history of Thanksgiving. It was like, bro, they came because first it was 2 feasts. One of them was like in 1621. It was 1621 when the Pilgrims first came over here, and the Indians taught them how to survive because the Pilgrims came over here when it was cold, and all of them was dying. They brought all type of disease over here. So the Indians taught them how to live. Basically, they taught them how to live, how to survive because they didn't know how to survive. And then when it became spring, or I think it was spring, they had an actual feast day, a 3-day feast to honor them still being alive. They had a 3-day feast to honor them being alive, but that wasn't the Thanksgiving feast though. But they tell us in school that was the Thanksgiving feast when they first ate in 1621. But when more pilgrims swung back and came back here, and then that was the Thanksgiving. Let me ask you a question, sis. You believe in the Bible? Okay, so let me ask you, what's your nationality or your race? Black, right? Now, are you the color black? Are you actually the color black? Why we call ourselves black? See what I'm saying? Now I ask you that because we get 2 different answers sometimes from our people. Some of them say black, some of them say African American. But according to the Bible, sister, you would descend from one of these 12 tribes right here. You would be an Israelite. You ever heard of the Israelites? The Israelites are God's chosen people. Now, we are these chosen people in these last days, sister. And we are in the last days. So it's hard. Let me give you a card.
See.
Like you like trying to
See.
slide.
See,
Pick out that information.
let me get that word right quick, see. Come get one
Go
scripture
get
before
two
you go to
scriptures,
your dorm.
How you
Alright,
feel?
be
Oh,
safe.
Oh, that's how you feel about Thanksgiving.
How you feel about Thanksgiving?
She don't care.
How you feel about Thanksgiving?
She don't care.
Say no to Thanksgiving. Black people shouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving. Black and Hispanic
Look,
and
on
Native
that
Indian
FaceTime.
people shouldn't celebrate Thanksgiving.
That's right.
It was a genocide of 77 plus million Native Indians. It's not for Black and Hispanic people. It was a day that they slaughtered your people, man.
Right.
And I was saying this earlier. You got to understand this. A lot of us are Native Indian, bro. A lot of us are Cherokee. A lot of us got that in us, bro. You gotta think, cause the first people that came over here, a lot of them look like us. A lot, they might have had the long hair, right? They got the long hair, but a lot of them was us, huh? Oh, okay. So you gotta really put this in perspective. Like, okay, I'm getting with my family, right? We got the turkey and the what is that? The turkey and the dressing and the ham and all that.
Sis, come get that word right quick, sis.
All praise.
All praise to the Most High, sis. I do too. You believe in the Bible, sis? Man, why you say iffy? What you iffy about it? Like you think it's written by man and man make mistakes?
Just iffy about it.
You iffy about it?
I went to church when I was younger, but I haven't really gone, so.
Okay, just like all of us, sis. We all went to church. I mean, I ain't learned nothing. I went to church growing up. I ain't learned nothing. I ain't learned nothing in church until it took the Spirit of the Lord for me to actually start reading this Bible and start to realize this adding up with who we is on earth today. So if I ask, you ever heard of the Israelites?
Yeah, I have seen your life. You guys like purple and gold.
Oh no, them my brothers.
Yeah.
Them my brothers, but that's not. We with New Wine. Let me give you this card. That's our camp name. We with New Wine Congregation, but them still our brothers though. But yeah, we kind of teach the same thing. You know, us being the Israelites, and that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and Jesus Christ, he was a black man like us. These are things that we're not getting taught in church, sister. Your identity is the biggest kept secret on the earth. Them, because we say we black and African American, but those names was given to us by a slave master. They said, okay, you're African American and you're black. Then they said, you're Puerto Rican and you're Cuban. But the Bible never called us neither of those things. And that's why I was in a sense kind of iffy with the Bible at one time, because I was thinking like, it's a white man book. Why would I want to believe in something that was given to us in slavery? But once you read this book, sis, and start looking into it, this Bible, the things that they tell us about the Bible is a lot. Like when you ever seen the movie Passion of the Christ? It's like a Bible movie with Jesus and everybody white. Jesus the white, David white, Solomon white. But when you give me Sons of Solomon 1 and 5, when you get into the Bible, you'll read, sis, okay, when you get into the Bible and truly when you get into it, these people were our people. King Solomon, which was he was the wisest man on earth and the richest man on earth. He said that he black and comely. He black and beautiful. Get that, King.
Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 5. It says, I am black but comely.
What he said?
I am black but comely.
The Bible said he black and beautiful. Now, have you ever heard of King David, the one that slew Goliath with a slingshot? That's King David's son.
That's right.
So if King Solomon was a black man, how did King David look? He had to be a black man. And Jesus Christ, he come from the lineage of David. So Jesus Christ had to be a black man. So these are just things that we touch on while we out here, because we've been taught lies about this Bible. But this Bible is truly about us. It's our history book, sis. It basically tells us how to live and who we are according to the Bible. Let me get this last one for you. Give me Deuteronomy 7 and 6 real quick.
I do have to go, but I will.
Okay, all praise to the Most High, sis. At the kingdom of heaven at hand. Okay. I'm gonna end it on that. So with that, I'm gonna say this before she came up. So I'm gonna close. Like I know we both got to pee. But basically what was going on with Thanksgiving, right? So it was an actual feast, and I think it was in 1621 that they actually had with the Pilgrims and the Native Indians, and they celebrated the day, or the Pilgrims celebrated them still being alive and making it through the winter, right? That wasn't called Thanksgiving though. That's what people say. The school teacher that was Thanksgiving. No, that wasn't called Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was when when more pilgrims came over, and then they start seeing all the land that the Native Indians had. Then they start slaughtering a lot of our Native Indian brothers and sisters.
Right.
And they made a feast called Thanksgiving. That was the actual feast when they came and started slaughtering our people. That wasn't the first feast. Wasn't Thanksgiving. The second feast when they came over here when the second feast of Thanksgiving, it was nothing but pilgrims. They didn't allow Native Indians to keep the Thanksgiving dinner with them. It was just strictly pilgrims, right? And then that's when you had George Washington wanted to make it a holiday. Then you had Abraham Lincoln. Then you had Theodore Roosevelt. He was the one that put the nail in the coffin and be like, we're gonna keep this one day in honor and change it to family and gathering. Can't do that. That's not how Thanksgiving started. That's not the meaning behind Thanksgiving, right? So with that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Say Shalom.
Shalom.
All praise.